My name is Looney. This is the Nassau Morning Madhouse. I am your host for the day. I got Gina.
Yo.
I got Corey. Cool.
Looney, what's up, man?
Man, what's going on? And I got Justin.
Present.
Yes. Guys, speaking of present, when was the last time you said that? Probably elementary school.
Yeah.
Or someplace where you had to have colored folders. So I just told you guys about this tweet. Jacqueline Antovich at Jackie it's a weird name. Jackie Antonovich says, my family is currently in a heated argument. Help me out. You're back in high school. What folder colors do you assign your classes? The subjects are math, science, English, and history. The colors are blue, red, yellow, and green. Ready, go. This has 4,000 quoted tweets, which means people have shared this onto their profile, added their answers, and then 466 people have just straight up retweeted it, asking what other people think. I want to know what you guys think.
Interesting. I'm assuming Corey only used black folders. Is that true?
Later in life.
Yeah.
Later in life.
Because you love that color.
I sure do.
It's
My favorite color.
It's
There's
like
only one
wearing
color in the
black.
spectrum. That's it.
Yeah.
Only one.
But I think we could all agree green is science.
Yes.
Right?
Green is
100%.
science.
100%.
Green is science.
Green is
Like
science.
that's like, I guess maybe because of like plants and
Exactly.
you think of like
Green is
that
science.
has to be that.
I guess so.
Oh, wow. Why did we all just subconsciously chose that? And
What if
then
we all had the same ones?
This is gonna
That would be
fun.
amazing. All
We're
right.
gonna
I
put
think
money
blue-
on it for like two of the subjects, right?
Right. 'Cause I think blue. If we jump to blue, blue's pretty much history, correct?
I was not
I got
going that
history.
route.
Yeah, I
Dude,
got
I'm with
history
you
too.
on history blue.
Okay,
Yeah.
blue is history.
Is it?
In my-
I went
yeah.
with English as blue.
Okay, so already
Okay,
gigantic
there we go.
separation.
Okay.
So interesting that we started green with science. This is the way I wanted to do it. I wanted to go down in the different topics, and then
Okay.
you guys tell me your colors.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
So science, green. Everybody's got green.
Yeah.
English.
Red.
I was going with the blue on
All right.
English.
Oh,
And I went with
swapper.
yellow.
No.
No.
No. Why, Looney? Why?
He said one that you guys didn't say.
Yeah, but yellow, come on.
Yellow. See, I thought it was going to be either red or blue. You went with the long shot one.
Dude, yellow. I don't know why yellow. I just always chose yellow for English.
No.
No.
That's so interesting to me.
Definitely
It's
not.
just like a yellow.
I didn't-
Yeah, I can see that a little
Okay,
bit.
Gina, thank you.
To an extent.
Gina already switching sides.
No,
why
still
did
a red
you
flag.
pick? Why did you pick blue?
Blue, no, for English, right?
red.
Right,
I
yeah.
pick red.
Oh, my
Red-
bad, my
it's
bad.
just-
because you read in English.
Yeah, like,
read.
it was
I read
just-
the book.
I don't know. It feels right. Like intuition, it just feels that English should be red.
So
because
there's
it's
no
out there.
real reason.
No.
Interesting.
Never.
No.
But it's funny that you guys ended up on the same color.
I'll tell you why. After we get through. Why we feel
Oh,
the
okay,
same.
great. And you chose blue. Why?
I chose blue because I blew at English. I could not put a sentence together, so I just figured, what the hell? I don't know. I feel like blue is like, because spoiler alert, I had red as math. When I think of
Red is math for me.
Okay.
when I think of math, it's like I don't know. Red just gives me this vibe of math. I feel like blue is more like an artistic sort of color where it's like poetry. When I think of poetry, the color that would jump to mind would be blue.
Right.
And as far as reading, I feel like blue. And red is such like a intense, sort of straightforward. There's no rhyme or reason. You can't, reason with red. It is what it is. And with math, it's like, this is the definitive answer. There's no like, well, I think it's this way. No, it's like, this is the correct answer. And with red, I feel like that's red. It's so in your face.
Yeah.
So I always associated red and math and blue and English.
I chose red for math, and I think subconsciously it's because whenever I had a math test, I'd see a lot of red markers
Oh
on it.
dang! I
yeah.
feel that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what'd you guys do for math? Blue?
Yellow.
Yellow from
Yellow
get
is
the hell
math.
out of here.
Yellow is
is
my
math.
least favorite color, and
Yellow
math was
is
my
math.
least favorite subject. Yeah.
Yellow.
Same for you, Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I think we got the same answer.
this is
literally.
why, and this is a
crazy.
subconscious thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but me and the lovely Gina here graduated from the same high school.
Yeah.
Well, no, I did not know that.
A million years
yeah,
apart.
don't you-
That's why. She was like a baby when I graduated.
she graduated
high school.
last
Probably.
year.
I was like almost out the fetus.
I
when
was
he's
grown.
Like,
I was
putting the
I was
cap
a-
on.
Partying irresponsibly by the time you came into this world.
You were almost out of the fetus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost.
That's not.
Yeah.
that
I was still a cell in my father's. Yeah.
Shout out Pops.
No,
Glizzy.
no shout out. He does not get the recognition at all.
You weren't
Screw
even a sploot yet.
But that's what's interesting. Yes, me and Gina have yellow.
Yeah.
Math is yellow because it's like,
I wasn't a STEM kid.
Wait, what'd you have for history then?
Blue, yeah, blue.
No.
We had the same exact
We have the
History.
same exact thing.
History's blue for me too.
I got history yellow.
No.
What do you
that's where
mean
you're
no?
I'm not happy.
Why do you pick yellow?
I don't know. Again, there's no rhyme or reason for any of this. I
What
feel
a
like
weird thing.
I feel like we were all on the page with green. Like green
Yes.
green
Immediately.
is so science.
Universally science.
Green is
Yes.
only science.
Oh,
And maybe I'm mistaken. Like I definitely just remember green being science.
Yeah,
like that's the only one I can really truly
It makes sense.
remember.
It correlates. Like you said, for plants, for example, we were learning about photosynthesis. You know, it goes together.
Sure.
I definitely feel like yellow. I don't know. It just gives like a historical sort of. I don't know. There's
don't get
there's
it
no
either.
rhyme or reason. Then I'm thinking like, were there other colors? Like, did I use purple for anything? Like, and I'm trying to think like, what are other color folders that I?
These were the
used?
colors I remember using.
Yeah, definitely the basic. 4.
I
But then,
love
like, as you get later into high school, you start combining stuff.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
wanna
my
carry
God.
as much crap around.
within a week. Like I remember entering school. Like these are my pencils. They're all sharpened. This is my scissors. This is my
Have nothing.
trapper keeper.
Yeah.
And then by 1 week later, it's just all mushed up paper in the bottom of my
Modern
locker
backpack, yeah. Oh.
Right.
or my backpack. Yeah.
Right.
I was so unorganized, and now it's the complete opposite. I've everything just completely organized
good
to
to
the
know.
point where like if somebody's like, where's that action figure accessory, I'm like, let's draw 3 of this section of my retro room, which you can follow on Crank's Collectibles.
All right, now.
But I don't know, it is interesting. I'm curious as to what this girl posted with hers. She had to have done the green science, right?
Green science.
That's unanimous.
no.
What?
She's
She's
red
an
flag.
idiot.
Red flag.
This person sucks.
And that's actually the top comment is her saying everyone's saying science is green because of nature, but what about ocean and sky? Blue, she
Come
says.
Blue?
Yeah.
Man, the first thing you hear science, you do not think about the ocean.
Wait a second. What did you have blue as? Math?
History.
History, yeah.
Blue's
Because it's
history.
gloomy.
But now I'm
Blue's one of the gloomy
thinking
colors, so.
blue is actually math. I'm going to change my answer.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane. Red should be math for sure.
No, yeah. So
Yellow.
Matt, yellow.
Yellow.
I love this.
Yeah.
So I think English.
ridiculous.
I don't know. I feel like English now is red. Did you guys have that?
Justin,
Yes.
cut this out.
Have English is red. Yeah. He's with us. Come on, just come over.
Justin and I.
Come over here.
I'm coming to
You're
you guys.
seeing the light. Let's go.
Dana Schwartz says math is red, English is blue, science is green, history is yellow.
I can
See, that was
deal
my
with
original
Yeah.
answer.
I can
That's
deal
exactly
with
yours.
that
Yeah.
to an
But now I'm thinking English
That
might
has
be red.
11,000 likes.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's 11,000 people.
Okay.
Does
Follow
anybody
me.
have hours? And I'm pretty sure that's the highest one because it's
It better be.
Math is blue with 3,000 likes. Doug Priest, PhD, says math is blue, science is green, English is yellow, history's red.
English
He all
yellow.
over the place.
And Claire Conroy with 493 likes says definitely. Everyone's saying history is yellow. No, it's too bright. Can only be
Exactly.
English. History's dark and bloody. Math is chill, no emotion, blue. Science is green because nature.
Okay.
Well,
I picked
unanimously.
blue for gloomy for history because I'm like, I'm right on the gloomy, but I'm.
I'm like shocked
Yeah.
that people are getting so deep into
Into
it. But it is
yeah.
Twitter. So I
Yeah,
guess I really
people-
shouldn't be
yeah.
that.
It's a
shouldn't be that
subconscious thing,
impressed.
though. I feel
Like it's so
perception,
subconscious.
yeah.
That's why I'm so interested. Like when Justin said science is green, and we all said yes, I
Yes.
was like, I
Yep.
wonder what this is about to be.
Yeah.
It could have gone in any direction.
Mhm. I thought we were going to be on the same page, and
I mean, there is no like. Nobody told us to do it this way.
No.
It's like this is what we were chosen, or maybe our parents chose it. Like
I
I
feel
forget
like
who
the
created
teachers-
folders.
No, it's just primary colors.
I don't remember a teacher being like, use your green folder, because who knows? Because some kids, I loved growing up, like in elementary school. This was a thing. You'd have like a basketball player on your folder. I remember having a Jason
Yeah.
Kidd on the
Word.
Mavericks folder,
Right, so
and I was
somebody
like,
else-
this is my favorite folder, or like a tiger or something.
Somebody else on Twitter said this is the only answer, and put up a picture of like folders with unicorns on.
Yeah, like the Lisa Frank folders.
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
yeah,
with
yeah.
like the horses and stuff like that.
So it's
Yeah.
interesting, I once again work in a school district, and these kids are told now what folder to use. as far as
Really?
the- because if you didn't tell them, they would be there for an hour trying to figure out what it is. They need help and assistance. So you have to just tell them this is that.
They need assistance, what, picking a folder?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You want to know what? Something else? You'd be surprised how many kids that are 10 years old do not know where they live.
No.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
No clue what their address is.
Wow.
That's scary.
Word.
It is kind of scary.
So green is science, yellow is math, red is English, blue is history. Right, Gina?
Yes.
My dog, my dog knows where she lives. My dog was attacked years ago while my sister was walking her, and she managed to escape from her leash because a dog jumped out of a house and just started attacking my dog. And my dog got out of her leash and just started bolting. And she had to cross Long Beach Road. God forbid she could have been hit by a car.
Wow.
But she ran like 4 or 5 blocks and knew exactly, because I pulled up to the house and I just see Lady, my dog, walking. I'm like, oh, Lady, what are you doing? And I'm like, wait, why are you alone?
Wait a minute, this is an Animal Crossing. Why are you doing your own thing?
Yeah. So then all I hear is, Lady! And it's my sister running towards her. And I'm like, what is going on now? And then Lady's just bleeding from her chest. So a dog mauled her.
Terrifying.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
That's a scary
Yeah.
feeling as a dog owner to see something like that.
But even Lady, who is not the brightest dog,
Right.
and she's wasn't 10 at the time, she's 10 now, she knew how to get home. So
Right.
it's crazy to think that
Says a lot, right?
the
Well,
kids
I
don't
mean,
know
listen,
how to
the
get home.
It's
dog,
parents' fault.
survival instincts.
Yeah.
These kids haven't been in a situation where they needed to rush home by themselves.
That's got to
Yeah.
change.
But
We got to
in
get these
today's
kids
time-
ready.
Yeah,
They need to inflict trauma.
In today's time, more than ever, they should know this.
Sure.
Especially in school. Like, what age did your parents prepare you for? Like, in kindergarten, it started. As soon as I went to school, I knew my mother's first and last name, her phone number by heart, and
100%.
address.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, you got to
Definitely.
know those things.
I remembered the like dialing sounds of what my landline number sounded like.
Oh man, really?
a little
Like
jingle.
like I had that memorized. I could still recite the dialing like sounds.
No, the interesting part about that, I'm sorry, we're going to go way off topic here, but here we are. I was, taught my address or whatever. I lived in like a cul-de-sac, so it was kind of hard. Like all I had to do was make it to the vicinity. But anyway, we had this huge tree in front of my house, like a big unnecessary tree that kind of buckles the sidewalk or whatever. So I'm in first grade. I get on the bus, I leave, I go to school, come back, tree is gone. And this tree has been in front of my house for, before I was thought of. So I stood there for a second like, yo, I don't think I live here. I think I went to the wrong block or whatever. And luckily, my mother came out and, waved me down because I was nervous.
Yeah, that's
was nervous.
freaky, man. When something in your
nervous.
neighborhood changes like that, like I'm a landmark person for sure. So like before I knew street names and everything like that, it took me a while. It took me till I started driving to know like street names and all that. But I was always good at landmarks. Like what buildings were where and
Right.
what houses were where and things like that. So
Yeah, green science, yellow math, red English, blue history.
dude, green science, yellow English, red math, blue history.
there's only one answer,
There
Looney.
isn't, obviously.
No.
It's two of us.
winner.
It's two of us on
No,
the same
it's-
page, so we
yes.
have to have one this one.
We did not converse
I
about
love that.
this.
I really do love that. What subject didn't apply to these that you assigned a different?
Jim, you didn't need a folder for it.
You know what's so crazy? I'm sorry. I failed a gym because I didn't do a writing report one year.
I even passed Jim.
Yo, a writing report. I
A ri-
refused. I'm sorry.
I failed gym
wouldn't.
in high school. So there was this
Yeah.
thing called greenhouse where people would go to if they were really bad at school. And I was awful at school. I was the worst student. I don't remember ever doing homework. I don't ever remember studying. And somehow I passed. But I was failing gym because I missed so many gym classes that the only way I would be able to graduate is I'd have to go to this thing called greenhouse, and I have to fill out packets. And basically, I wasn't going to classes. It was just me and a bunch of degenerates all filling out packets. And then I'd have to go home and tell my mom I did gym for an hour, and she'd fill out a form. I'd be like, Mom, just lie and say I played basketball for an hour. And she'd be like, sure, Justin played basketball. So that's how I made up gym. I freaking failed gym. I missed my last 3 months at high school.
I did.
It was a gym.
I did too. I had gym first period, so I didn't like
that.
I didn't like
Who wants to be
getting
sweaty for the rest of the freaking day? We didn't have showers in our gym. Like,
So I actually failed that one.
I mean, now I'm in my late 20s. I don't have a choice. I wake up and I sweat from the moment I am alive.
hyperhidrosis.
What?
That's the thing of sweating. I had that issue going on earlier in the year. I had hyperhidrosis, which just means I would sweat for no reason.
Ooh.
It went away, but it was so infuriating. I'd be given high fives, just nasty sweat. My feet and my palms and my feet would just sweat.
It's okay. You just had enlarged sweat glands.
Perhaps
Just leaking.
splooting.
Right now. You ready?
Give it up!
This morning show is part of your nutritious breakfast, as long as you are listening while eating a nutritious breakfast.
What is going on here? Breakfast.
The Nassau Morning Madhouse is on.
90.3 WHPC.